Hello everyone, Alicia here with another lightened up Weight Watcher friendly recipe, and today I'm going to be doing my version of lemon cottage cheese cookies. Now I found a recipe for these that I'm going to be adapting, lightening it up, making them a little more Weight Watcher friendly, lower calories, all that good stuff. But these soft and cakey cookies are full of bright lemon flavors, making them the perfect healthy spring or summer treat. They're also really easy to make. So let me go over ingredients real quick and I'll show you what you're going to need to make them. First off, you're going to need an egg, some cottage cheese, all-purpose flour, no-calorie classic sweetener, light butter spread, baking powder, vanilla extract, lemon juice, lemon zest, and a sugar-free powdered sweetener. That is everything that you're going to need to make this. As always, I will have the full list of ingredients and instructions over on my website. First off, in a small bowl here, I'm going to add in my all-purpose flour, which is 1 1/4 cups, and 3/4 teaspoon baking powder. I'm going to just whisk that together really well and set that aside. I'm going to take my cottage cheese and I'm going to blend it in my NutriBullet here. You could also use a small food processor, whatever you want to use. So this is 1 cup of a 2% milk fat cottage cheese, or 226 grams. And this is the brand that I'm using, the Dairy Gold. Blend this really quick. So I blended that for about 30 seconds, and that's how it's looking. It's mostly smooth. So I'm gonna set that aside now. So over at my stand mixer here, I'm gonna add in a cup of Lemon Classic, and this is with allulose, but you could use whatever type of no-calorie sweetener in a classic form you want. And then to that, I'm gonna add 4 tablespoons of a light butter spread. I like to use this Brummel & Brown. Then I'm gonna just mix those together until they're well combined. Okay, I've got that mixed together well, so now I'm gonna add in 1 large egg and mix until that's incorporated. Now I'm gonna add in my cottage cheese, and I've also got my oven preheating to 375 Fahrenheit right now. And then this is 2 tablespoons fresh lemon juice, and I've got about a tablespoon total zest. I got the zest and all of my lemon juice from 1 large lemon. I'm gonna put about half of this in, reserving the rest for my glaze, and then 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. And then I'm gonna mix that until that is combined. Okay, I've got that all stirred together. So now I'm gonna add my dry ingredients in and mix those until they're just combined. Okay, that's how we're looking. Got a cookie sheet here that I've just lined with a silicone liner. And I'm probably gonna need more than 1, but I'm gonna start out with 1. And this batter is very moist, so I wanted to show you that. We're gonna take this 2 tablespoon cookie scoop and just kind of drop the batter on the sheet. And I'm gonna space them out a couple inches away from each other. All right, I got 12 on here and I've got batter left. So I'm gonna go ahead and just bake these right now, and then I'll finish the rest of them up later. But my oven is preheated to 375 Fahrenheit. As always, baking time is gonna depend on your oven, your bakeware, your elevation, all that good stuff. But I'm gonna start baking these for probably around 12 minutes. I'm guessing it's gonna take about 15. You're looking for them to be just slightly golden brown and set up. But I'll be back when they are done and let you know how long it took. I baked these 14 minutes. They are looking done. There's a little bit of browning on some of those. I don't know if you can pick that up, and they're set. So now I'm gonna let them sit here probably a couple minutes, and then I'm gonna remove them to a cooling rack here. And then I will get the rest of them baked up. While those cookies are cooling, I'm gonna go ahead and get my glaze made up. So I've got a small bowl here. And to that, I'm gonna add a 1/2 cup of Lemon powdered sugar. You can use whatever type of no-calorie powdered sweetener you want. And then I'm gonna add the rest of my lemon zest to that. And then here I've got 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. I'm gonna add a little bit of that in, probably about half, just to get this started and see how it's looking. And I'm gonna go ahead and add the full amount in, which is 2 tablespoons. And you can add as much or as little lemon juice as you want to kind of get your own personal preference for how thin or thick you want your glaze. That's how mine's looking. So now that is ready to go on my cookies. So I've let these all sit for about 20 minutes, cool down, and I did end up getting 18 total. So now I'm gonna take my glaze and I'm gonna just put a little bit on each cookie. All right, got those all glazed. Now these point-wise are gonna be 2 a piece. So I will plate some up and we will give them a try. All right, I got some of these on a plate and I got my husband here. So you wanna give those a try. These are cottage cheese lemon cookies or lemon cottage cheese cookies. We've had a couple other different cottage cheese cookies that were really good. We did just a plain one with cream cheese frosting and then like a chocolate chip. You remember both of those?
I do.
Ooh, they look nice and fluffy. While you're chewing, I'm gonna grab a bite off of there myself.
So the glaze is really potent.
Yeah.
Is it the erythritol?
The erythritol causes a cooling effect.
Yeah.
Which is why it's not our favorite.
So the cookie is real savory.
And it's soft.
And it's got the texture is amazing.
Yeah, I want another bite. I don't want the whole thing. I just want to try it without the...
And it's, it's cottage cheese, right? So it's got a savory element. So it's capturing the erythritol.
Yeah, that's good.
The cookie's amazing.
You're not.
I would definitely...
You're not a fan of the glaze?
Pass on the glaze.
Okay.
How many points?
2.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me try it with the glaze again. I almost think I like it, but I can see what you're saying.
2 points is worth it.
I like the glaze.
Even after?
Yeah.
Even the after effect of it?
Well.
How about now?
How about now? Yeah, no. The erythritol is not actually bothering me this time.
And now?
It's still. Wait, maybe there's a little bit.
There's something.
Just a little bit of that cooling effect.
Well, you took a little tiny bite, so.
Yeah, I guess if you take a bigger bite, it's going to be a little more. And if you don't know what the cooling effect is, just Google erythritol cooling effect, and that will explain it a whole lot better than I can. But it is a thing with the erythritol, which is why I like the Lecanto with allulose, because you don't have that. But I don't think they make a powdered sugar version with allulose. I don't know. I'm gonna look into that because it's, yeah. But I like the glaze. The cookies are really good. But you would prefer it without the glaze. Okay, well that's interesting.
I'd plow a plate of those without the glaze.
Well, I guess they're marked safe over there then. Yeah. They're all glazed.
Marked safe and plow it.
They're all mine. Anyway, no, you'll end up eating them anyway, I'm sure.
Yeah, I will.
All right, well, you like those though for 2 points?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. All right, guys, well, that was Lemon Cottage Cheese Cookies. I will have links to the other 2 that I've done, cottage cheese cookies. They're really, really good too. I'll have those up above and down below. If this one does sound good to you, be sure to check down in the description box below the video where you will find a link for this recipe over on my website. And there you will find the full list of ingredients, instructions, WW Recipe Builder link, nutritional info, all of that and more is going to be over on my website. But thank you guys as always for watching, and I will see you on the next one.